Okay, we have now next question. Question 14. What does it about? What does it say about it? It is about one text which has some evidence. Now, neuroscientists have been made significant neuroscientists have made significant progress in understanding the etiology. What is etiology? It is like to find out the root cause or cause of any ailment or disease. To find cause of what? Of Alzheimer's disease. Individuals diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease experience symptoms of dementia. Dementia means memory loss. Loss of memory when memory is not there. And significant impairment of memory function. Autopsies are tests conducted on these individuals have demonstrated the existence of cerebral lesions. Cerebral lesions means some cuts are there inside the brain, inside the brain cells that arise from atypical protein aggregation. Protein aggregation means protein accumulation when protein gets deposited. Protein deposits. Comparable deposits are also detected in the cerebral lesions of older individuals who do not exhibit symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. So they say, or the writer says, that there are people who have same deposits, but they do not have Alzheimer's. So this is kind of an antagonist point. The conclusion drawn by a young medical student is that Alzheimer's disease is an inevitable means which cannot be controlled or stopped, uncontrollable occurrence for all individuals who reach a certain age threshold. Threshold means barrier. Means according to this, we have this as the conclusion. So we have to just pay attention to the conclusion, which is from here to here. It says that Alzheimer will happen to everybody, to all the people from all the ages, and it is inevitable. This is what the conclusion is made by the medical student. Which finding, if true, most directly weakens the student's conclusion. See, we are asked about weakens means which is against the student's conclusion. The extent of brain lesions observed in Alzheimer's in non-Alzheimer's disease patients is significantly lower in comparison to those detected in Alzheimer's disease patients. So if we have extent of brain lesions, they say, this point says that in non-Alzheimer means those people who do not have this disease, they have less, or the extension of brain lesions is comparison to lower. They have less brain lesions, but it is not talking about only the people who have the Alzheimer's. We are not talking about people who do not have. No comparison is asked because this conclusion is only about Alzheimer's, people who have Alzheimer. No comparison is required. The current methodology that scientists use to find protein deposits during post-mortem autopsies is not yet sufficiently developed. We do not have any concern about the development of science or technology. That doesn't have any relation in finding out whether Alzheimer is inevitable or anitable. So no linking with this sentence out of the blue. Now we have the next point which says, autopsies have revealed that certain individuals exhibit a dearth of the requisite chemicals. Dearth means scarcity. Scarcity means less, which does not have the apt amount. So autopsies have revealed that certain individuals exhibit a dearth of the requisite chemicals that facilitate the formation of brain lesions by protein deposits. Okay. So this point says there is some chemical which is not there, because that chemical leads to what? It leads to lesions, which leads to what? Protein deposits, which leads to what? Alzheimer's. Right? And it says some people have less chemical. When there will be no lesions, there will be no protein deposits, then there will be no Alzheimer's. Right? Whereas the student says Alzheimer is there for everybody. It is in all ages. So this is going against this opinion. That is why this option is right, and it is right. Because we have to see what weakens. So this is weakening, point C. Because it is totally against what the conclusion has been made by the young medical student. Let's also try to see what he says. The incidence of Alzheimer's disease typically manifests in individuals between the ages of 50 and 70 years old. However, there has been an observed increase in the prevalence of patients developing the disease in their 40s. We are not concerned about in what age does it happen, does it not happen, because according to the student, it happens in all the ages, it is inevitable. So this is not about the claim that student has made, because he says that it happens in all the ages, whereas this point is only talking about certain ages, 50 to 70 and 40, out of the context question. So see, we have derived at the right answer option. And this is the point C, which is weakening the student's conclusion, which is the right answer. Let's take a look at the question text quickly. Reading, subtype, in-depth reading, information. Yes, it has information and idea. So much of information was given about Alzheimer's, its causes, its occurrence. Skill, okay, we have to look for the evidence given in the text. No, there was not any pair text. No graphics was given. A little hard, and it is all about Alzheimer's disease.